first half, 26-9 at halftime. What happened on the third quarter? 20 points against.
Yeah, I think we got stopped twice. We had that 3rd and short deep in our own territory where they stopped us. We had to punt. We had that scramble, and that would have been a monster game. We dropped the ball. So we got stopped twice. I think those are the only 2 times we got stopped all game until we missed that field goal at the end. So that's tough when you get stopped twice, and that's enough to lose. But we got to play better. We just got to play better on offense. We got to maintain. We proved we can move the ball. We got to maintain and keep moving the ball. Nacho, get back here.
Lo siento, ha llegado el que sabe. Es una dura derrota, pero nadie cree que puede haber esperanza para clasificarse.
Big loss, but you still have hope to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, shoot. I'll be honest with you. I don't care about the playoffs. Like, we just got to play better. If we keep playing better, eventually we'll either, if the chips fall as they do, we'll end up in the playoffs. And people talk about playoffs. I really don't care. Like, let's play our best and see what happens. That's the way I approach it. We may make it, we may not.
Coach, when the game is over, it's more risky to make the analytics. And why we don't run more in the third quarter, on the fourth quarter? Obviously, in the third quarter, better.
Yeah, we came out at the beginning of the game. We were running the ball well, right? And then at the beginning of the third quarter, we got stuffed a couple times. And to be honest with you, I said, screw that. We're not running it anymore. Like, we're going to throw the ball the rest of the game. And we did. We did a good job with it, I thought. It's tough when you're one-dimensional. You don't want to be one-dimensional. And we ended up in that situation there at the end where they could play 2-man, and they got a bunch of guys playing coverage, and they're all inside leverage. It makes it a little tough, and you're like, uh-oh, I've only got so many plays that are good for this situation. So yeah, we'd like to continue to run the ball, and we did try to run the ball, and it got stuffed enough times that I said, screw it, let's throw it.
I mean, this why Andy don't take him out more ball? Andy Augusto.
Edu was hot, and then in some of those pass pro situations. So Andy's only been here for 2 weeks. And so, like, pass protection for a running back, it's like, okay, the Lions got this guy, you got that guy, and that guy. You got to be ready for all that. And then you got to know what route you got. And so some of that can be a little complicated for a guy, especially who's only been here for 2 weeks. And we did our best job to try to get him up to speed. I just felt more comfortable with Edu in those situations. And so that's why we kept Edu in the game, because we were throwing it and because I knew that he knew what to do in protection. Just a comfort level.
Thank you.
Xavier Sánchez para Formación Legal. Nice to see you again. A veces la moneda sale cara, a veces la moneda sale cruz. Orjas no había fallado ningún field goal esta temporada. Tal y como lo hemos visto desde la zona de prensa, parece que ha sido un tema de mal snap, ¿vale?
El último, ¿no?
En el último field goal. ¿Qué se le puede decir al kicker ahora para que...
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Álvaro, the kicker, he never missed a field goal, but he missed the last one. From the press area, it seems like the snap was bad.
It's bad. Yeah, that's
what can you say to the kicker in this situation?
I actually thought the snap was okay on the last one. I could be wrong. Like, I got to take another look at it. Obviously, the snap was bad on the one before. That's not a good feeling. The way we've been doing on special teams, being like, all right, we got to kick a field goal to tie this thing. Not a good feeling, and then it just didn't work out. So we got to go back to practice, and we got to keep working on it and getting better at it. And if we don't improve, we got a problem.
Sí, me gustaría felicitarle por el carácter que ha imprimido el equipo, porque no es fácil ir ganando 26-6, que te remonten el partido, ponerte tú por delante y luego estar a punto de ganar el partido. Por lo tanto, felicidades.
He wants to congratulate you because the way of the players like fought in the game, because it's not easy, like you were winning, then losing, then winning again.
Right.
So he wants to.
I appreciate it. One thing we're going to do, we're going to keep battling. No matter what happens out there, we'll keep battling. That's the way these guys have always been, right? That'll never change. That's not me, that's them. Those guys, the players on this team, they're going to battle.